I asked you to put them videos up. All the old ones. That's weird. There's 2 thumbs up. Hello, hello. There'll be somebody here. 2 thumbs up.
Show him 1. I don't know who that would be.
This is 1 watching and 2 thumbs up. Is right now chatting working or something. I ain't seen nothing. Everybody might be in bed. Usually somebody pops in before now. Something ain't working right. I don't know what it is. There's nobody showing the thumbs up, and nobody's in the chat, and also somebody coming in. I'm not getting the notifications or something. Hey, friends.
3 people watching.
3.
3.
Then the chat ain't working then.
I don't know what happened to the chat.
What's wrong? Well, somebody's saying that, and I'm not seeing anything. That works. There, it's working now. Oh, man. I don't want to butcher your name. Jeong Chunga. Hello, hello. Hope I didn't mess your name up too bad. Appreciate you coming in. If you haven't hit the thumbs up already, please do, and please subscribe to the channel. Just call me JK. That'll work. That means I must have not got it right.
Call me JK.
That'll work. Good to see you tonight. Good to have you. Appreciate you coming in. Love to have you subscribe to the channel. I was wondering if this thing was working or not. Have you been fishing today? Yeah, well, we went for a little bit. It gets dark about 8. We didn't even get to the lake about till 7. We stayed out there about an hour and just messed around. We'd never been on the lake before. We just tried a place out and we didn't catch anything. She wanted to go out for a boat ride, more or less. She fished a little bit. She thinks she got a couple of hits, but didn't get anything. We don't know the fishing spots in the lake because of the new spot and all that. Other than that, it's been a while since we went. Probably in a couple of weeks. Sometimes we catch a bunch of them, though, and sometimes we don't.
Four people watching.
Who else is in here? Welcome to the chat. On who Family Custom Charters is he's talking about. Waiting for somebody to say something in the chat so we can get the conversation started and anything anybody wants to talk about. We are suffering a worse drought since 1823. I've never seen the rivers completely dry in my life, and I'm 46. It was dry here for a while. I mean, we was burning up. It was like 98 every day and over 100 heat index, and the yard was turning brown, and now it's pouring rain every afternoon. Starts about noon and rains all day. Dropped the temperatures down in the 80s, but when we went out at 7 o'clock, it was still hot. It's crazy. It was still hot, a little warm at 7 o'clock sitting out there. I said, dang, it's warm out here. There was no water in the river at all. Wow. I ain't never seen that on a river dry up. Seen small streams of water dry up. Seen the lakes go way down, but I ain't never seen them go clear out. Where is that at? We're talking about what state or country or where are you? Or I'll let you do it now. The province to the north is currently suffering extreme fires. Providence. You're in Canada? We don't call them provinces in the United States, we call them states. So I know Canada has provinces. I don't know where else does. Asia. Okay. Another country. I never heard too much about Asia, so I don't know. I didn't know they called them provinces and stuff over there. I don't know too much about Asia. Yes, there.
I'm just looking at the TV.
Wow. Must be a couple people just sitting in here not saying anything. It says 4 people, but only 3 thumbs up, so nobody's saying it. You're the only one saying anything,
Time for people.
Which is unusual because I usually got a bunch of people talking in here. Should have 4 thumbs up. 5. Stars. There's 4 people. There should be a 4th one.
Where's Asia at?
Another country.
North?
Another continent. I don't know exactly. Just have to get a thing out. I'll have to show you sometime. I used to have a globe. I don't have a globe anymore. So I wish I got rid of that. I had an old globe that showed everything. You see the globe where you can whirl them around and shows you where everything's at? So it dropped down to 3 and they didn't even say nothing. One person didn't even put the thumbs up. So, no. Where's all of our regulars at tonight?
Mm.
It looked like it was a good night to come on or something. Something's wrong tonight. It's unusual. They're saying on the news that Mount Borca might blow its top tomorrow. If that happens, the end is coming. Wow, that don't sound good. We don't really get the news on, like, we don't know nothing about Asia or nothing like that over here. We get about the volcanoes in Hawaii and stuff like that. We really don't hear. I mean, we get something from other countries and stuff, but I haven't heard anything about anything like that. Don't sound good though.
Nope.
We got those old hurricanes come over here and they scare you to death too and tear up everything. So earthquakes in Osmatrilla, Asamatrilla. Hello, movie star.
Where do you see that at?
Oh yeah. I don't know where everybody's at tonight, Melinda. I don't know where everybody is tonight.
Where's a movie star? I don't see it.
Hello, movie star. What she said.
Oh. Movie star.
We got typhoons in there. It's certainly bad this year. Yeah, it's getting bad everywhere. I really think it's just world's a mess. Everybody's live streaming tonight. I don't even know who's on. I really don't know why, because Monday night and everybody works today and everybody's got to get up in the morning. I don't know why everybody be on tonight, but I ain't getting nobody tonight, Harley. Earthquake in Ohio. I've never heard of an earthquake in Ohio. I don't know anything about Ohio ever having an earthquake. All the earthquakes have always been in California.
I never heard of that. I'm right here. Can't you see Curtis? And the tree. Give me my banana. Give me my banana.
Oh, man, invaded India on Saturday. Yep, we're screwed. In Cleveland, and it's on the Weather Channel. In Cleveland, wow.
She's in Ohio.
That's up where Binks is. And
Binks, yeah, Binks.
And I think my sister's about a couple, 3 hours from there. Banana moon pie. Now he's asking for them.
You have to go get Curtis banana boom pies. He's in the tree.
They got a new
Country
box.
Fly Life.
Little Debbie's got the new green box now. They ain't the yellow box no more. They're not really the moon pie brand, but that's what Dawn calls them, the marshmallow pies. I got them upside down.
Yeah, he's together.
Somebody done took a bite out of that one on the box. Probably Dawn.
Hey, you guys. Hey.
Who's that? Pullard Road Kinley. Pullard Road Kinley. Yeah, hello. Good to see you. Thanks for coming back in, buddy. Good to have you again. 4.0 on the Richter scale. Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's the way they measure them, like they measure hurricanes. They measure earthquakes on a scale like 4.0 earthquake or 5.0, or the higher number, the worse it is. Well, I've never heard of an earthquake. Only in California, I've never heard of. I mean, other countries, I've never heard of them over here. Nick, hey buddy.
Hey, Nick.
What's up? What you been up to, Nick? How you doing, Doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hit those thumbs up, everybody. I had 4 people in here earlier, and there's 9 people in here, and only 4 thumbs up. Somebody's not hitting the thumbs up for me tonight. Appreciate it if you all would. One of them thumbs up is mine, so that means I only got 3 with 10 people in the house. Need to hit the thumbs up. Somebody does, please. They had 12.9 quake in Ulan Batur.
How are you, Nick?
Nice for thumbs up. Don't forget, we got 1 more thumbs up. Still short about 5 thumbs up. 5 people didn't put them up. So it was showing 10 people a minute ago. Fuller Road says, hey, Nick.
Hey, Jimmy C. How are you?
Lurking I am, Jimmy C says. Jimmy C's lurking on us. I've been busy. Had a great weekend at the Carnival Park and the zoo. Sounds fun. Somebody else is just staying in here, not hitting the thumbs up, and just watching because 7 people, and there was 10, and there's only 5 thumbs up. How you guys been? Jake, he said, go call him JK. He said, JK, hello.
How you guys been? Nick said. We went for a boat ride for a little bit, and we went fishing a little bit.
It wasn't catching, it was fishing, that's for sure. So, what's Jimmy been up to today? So you been out fishing, Nick? I've been figuring out this new pond so far. I can't catch bass out of it, but caught bluegill, catfish, and crappie so far. Gray stream is always. Yeah, she said something about getting on. I wasn't even going to get on. It's kind of late and it's kind of dragging tonight. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Lewis Fuller's back in the house. Philly Joel. Hey, how you going, Philly? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hit those thumbs up, everybody new coming in the house. If you haven't already, I'd definitely appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, please go there and subscribe and leave me a comment and let me know you are on the channel so I can get back to you tonight or tomorrow. And how are you doing today, guys? Much love to you. Much love back to you, Lewis. Thanks for coming in.
It's not that late.
Over here it is almost 11 o'clock at p.m. I've been fishing about 30 minutes a day before work. Tomorrow I give it an hour. Cool. Yeah. A nightlife kills me. I can't take that nightlife anymore. It's mine. That was the way the song went. Just dropped by. Kel Universe. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that so much. Good to see you back in the chat again tonight. Camera went. Something went off. I'll be watching that video later, Jimmy. I just saw on the news that someone called a tornado destroyed an entire village in Kopenikia, Marco Glossa.
Oh, he has a video out. Nick does.
No problem, Cal Universe said. Pullen Road Kinley says, hi, country, hello. Lewis Fuller, my pleasure. Jimmy Seetha, thanks, Nick. I think that's the time. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know if we'll ever see her again or not. I don't even know if she's alive or not.
Who?
Sally.
Who's asking about her?
My country mentioned it. I said, I don't know if she's alive. She could have died. She was bad. It's really sad. It's a shame. I had fun making the lasagna video.
A lasagna.
Yeah, I can eat it if it ain't spicy. I can eat it. I can't eat that spicy kind though. I like the meat lasagna with different layers in the cheese and tomato sauce.
I should grab one at Winn-Dixie.
Hey,
Mama Q, how are you?
There you are, she said. Hello, nice to meet you. I kind of said, Kayla Moore's in the house. Good to see you. Jimmy, hello, friend. Yep, right here.
Excuse me.
Hey, how you all guys doing tonight? Oh, doing so, I guess. I'm depending on, sorry I fell out yesterday. Bass Boy's back in the house tonight. You missed us. I missed a lot of people. A lot of people haven't been on here anymore for a long time. They've been on. I'm concerned about a few people.
Sexy itself.
I think they're just some of them's bells come off or something. I don't know. Part of them. Some of them.
Oh, hi, country.
Hit the like button. Caleb said. And the like button's been short for 13 people in the house and only 8 thumbs up. That means a lot of people didn't put the thumbs up. So I don't know who it is. I mentioned it 3 or 4 times. It's 13 people and only 8 thumbs up. They don't add up right. But I will be live as soon as I get a laptop. He said, "You know it, Mama Q." Rattle trap fishing. The good weather is here, so not so many folks hanging out.
Excuse you, boy.
Now he's going to start because you said something to him. You can't talk to him. I was on Sweet Girl's panel a while. Doing great, Mama Q. Mimi Nero says hello to everyone. She put the likes up. Yeah, we're still short a couple likes because there's 13. We only got.
Think about going.
I'm going, Jimmy, better than last night. Could be people out night fishing. I am thinking about going. Camp night fishing around here. Skeeters eat you up alive, carry you off. I got a catfish and 3 peacock bass from eBay. It was one of my last videos.
No.
I need to be on y'all's panel again soon.
No.
I haven't had one. You know, I tried to go through the regular YouTube through the live there, and it wouldn't work. I put in my type in thing, I didn't have a place for me to quick go live. After I put in all the title and description and all that, it won't work for me. So I don't know what I'm going to do because Hangouts is going away. And I don't know what they're going to do about where we're going to even be able to have panels sometime next year. Hangouts. Some people it's going to wait for in October, and the rest of them is going to wait for next year. So I don't know. Deep woods is the best. I hate that stuff all over me. It smells, and I don't like it sticky. I don't really like it on me. And the second thing is that it's still going to keep them all off. They're still buzzing in your ears. Mosquitoes always seem to want to go right for your ears too.
Oh yeah, they do.
They want to get right around your ears, and they're light on my arms and on my legs. And man, they got that bill stuck in you before you can even think about it. It'll take them only a second when they light on you, get that thing in you. Nick, you need 100% DEET. Use garlic water. I got to get back to work, Nick says. I'll see you all later. Thanks, Nick. Hanging out a little while, buddy. Definitely appreciate it. What are the cold? Well, they're cold enough to chill a beer. They keep falling out of the sky. Oh, hail? That's called hail. Hail. Yeah. Nick, you work hard. Have a good night. Yeah, hail is frozen ice. It comes down so fast to the atmosphere that it freezes. Because cold when it hits. Yeah.
You got the small one, you got the biggest.
We've had, well, I've seen the small ones here before, but
I've seen the biggest hail in here too.
some places have had it and it dents the cars up. I mean, it dents the cars and puts big dents in your car or your boat or whatever you got. I mean, it can just tears up stuff. It's not fun. Or if you're out in it, it hurts like heck too. They've had some the size of a golf ball. People have. Hi, country, you here still? Mama Q says. I hear a really weird sound off in the distance. Don't want them what?
These.
Hi, country said, yeah, I'm still here. The fish are calling me. I think I should head to the lake. Smell that trolley smell, hi, country.
You want one? We didn't have no dinner.
I know. How we get gypped out of that anyway?
I don't know. Somebody was texting us.
It's awful late for that crap. Who's texting here almost 11 o'clock at night?
Meatloaf.
Want to wait or shall we? Sound is coming out of the east, and when I look over there, all I see is black.
Meatloaf just texted us.
What's that for? That's what he sent. Look.
They could see it.
Oh, well. I just posted a new video on my YouTube channel last night.
Is it Nick?
Oh, help me. Wait a minute. This thing's going fast. My chat's actually rolling faster. I can't keep up with it. I got to see what everybody said. What's going on here? What's going on? What did I miss? The wind is insane outside. Help me. Oh, he's over in Asia.
Asia.
Yeah, he's in the country of Asia. Everybody, that's why he's got a storm coming over there.
That should be fully charged.
He's worried about. He said there's a big volcano about to erupt over there. Oh, he's been in here talking to me for about ever since I first got in. He's the first one here.
Who?
He hadn't said anything out of place. He was just talking about the what you call it over there, the volcano. He said he was worried. He said the earth was going to end the earth or something because it was if that volcano erupted, said it was going to blow its top or something. And way back, I think he was the first one in the chat. He was talking for a long time. I was just about to out the. Well, I was just about to ready to out the trigger, Mama Q. Good job. Hi, how are you doing, Mama Q? Lewis Fuller said. Yeah. We sat in here for quite a while. Nobody said anything. I said, "Wow!" And he came in, was talking. He was the only one talking there for about 10 minutes. If you look back, we got 11 people in there tonight. We're doing really good, and I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in. Miss Francis, well, you're going to be here.
I gotta grab the other cord. Hold on for a second. I'm thinking about how I'm bored.
I'm a good mod. There you go.
We didn't have no dinner.
Much love to you, Lewis says. Thank you so much. Animal Papa, good to see you. Like 11. How are you and everybody doing? Thanks, Animal Papa, for coming in, buddy. Appreciate having you for sure tonight. Got some good channels in here tonight. We got Mama Q. We got High Country Fly Life. Our loyal supporters. And Lewis Fuller's in here. He's coming in. Jimmy C was here. Don't worry. I think he might. I don't know if he took off or not. Well, you're welcome. Hope everybody's doing good. Appreciate that, Animal Papa. Doing the best I can, I guess. So where's dropped down a couple people. I don't know who left. Did so you like the fish, Mama Q? Mama Q still here? She hasn't said anything.
You having bowl of cereal with me?
No. Hi, Jimmy. Trying to figure out where a couple people went to. Hey, John Mark. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you again. I can't eat nothing to be on here. I can't eat that kind of stuff. I don't want to eat that all up at night anyway. I need to find something else. Going to Mike's. Who's Mike? Mike who? WTF Mike? I seen him in the room the other day. He said, "Hey, buddy, I'm on vacation." Cool. Oh, E-Waste Mike. He's been on about every day. I was in there like 2 or 3 days in a row, and I was busy today. I seen he was on. He was on earlier today. I didn't go in today. I've been in there like 3 times in a row. He's been going on quite a lot. He was tearing hard drives up the one day I was in there the other day, and he was tearing keyboards up the next time I was in there. And
Max, stop. Your ball's not up there. Swinging all your water over me, boy.
Well, he does that.
We do. Put on his ball over there.
He's so smart. He's easy for him to figure out where it's at. He uses his nose a lot to figure out. I'm here just listening, Bass Boy said.
Hey, Bass Boy.
Hi, Country said, "You leaving, Mama Q?" John Mark said, "Hello, Jimmy C."
Boy.
I don't know.
How you been, Jimmy?
When Jimmy said he was in the background doing something, he said a little while ago. I hope Mama Q just took off over there, or she's in hanging there here too, or hanging them both two at the same. Well, I don't think she can do two at the same time though. You seen her saying she's going to Mike's to Maud or something, Curtis? Yeah. Sometimes I've been in like 2 at once. If I click on another tab and I go in another one and try to switch back and forth and watch, but Jimmy said he's there, but he's trying to edit a video. A couple people was talking to you, Jimmy. John Mark said hello, Jimmy C. And
how are you, Jimmy?
And Animal Papa asked how you were, Jimmy. I was in a live stream the other day. I had 8 people on the panel. I said, "Wow." Plus the person running it, that was 9. It's crazy. One stream at a time is enough, especially if you're a mod in both channels. Yeah. Well, my channel don't get that big. I mean, if I don't have any mods, I can usually handle it myself or whatever. So if I don't get anybody to help me, I'm usually okay.
You been fishing, Curtis? Question.
Well, me and her went out just right before dark. I mean, we was only out there about an hour and got back in, but really didn't do that much fishing. We didn't even know the lake. She was fishing, but she didn't catch anything. Thought she might have a couple hits, but we hadn't been out for a while. We hadn't been fishing much. I don't know. You gotta watch that thing and bump it up. I am a moderator in a lot of streams, and it's hard to keep up with. Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot of moderators now. I've added some new ones, but just a lot of times I've had sometimes a few times and there ain't been one in here. And even with all the ones I got, there still hasn't been one in here sometimes.
Crazy.
And I had a couple a while back, and they ain't come back in here. What's his name? I don't worry, he's at. I'm surprised why he hadn't been back.
You know, we gotta go get that check, see why he got cut on. Find out what the deal is.
Mama Q is over there. I've seen her over there at Mike's. I never seen Mike's channel get real busy. I don't know, not too. I don't even got a notice from E-Waste Mike being on. I don't know. I didn't get a thing from it, so I don't know. Maybe his bell went off. I don't know. Because sometimes I just see him on the. I usually pick him off the middle of the live stream. Well, I don't know what you do if you got 3 or 4 of your friends on at once, and I don't know. I guess you just have to pick one or something. I don't know how you do that. I don't know. Oh, a lot of people do it in here. I know. I don't worry about it. They've always done that. I don't pay attention to that. Got a right to go where they want to go. So. YouTube hoeing is fine. Hoeing around on YouTube, huh? That's funny, Jimmy C. Kind of.
Hoeing. Hoeing. It's the.
Oh, come on now.
It's rude.
I remember a long time ago, I went searching around, you disappeared, and I found you over on another stream. I have a hard time sitting still, Jimmy C says. Yeah, a lot of people's chats, I'll go in them and I'll hang for a while. I mean, if it's somebody I like, some of them I've stayed in over an hour, some of them a half hour. There's some I only stay in 5 minutes, some of them I stay in 15 minutes. If it's one of my friends and I like them, their channel, I'll stay in there a while.
I need somebody to look at that. I don't know.
Most folks only stay. Well, High Country, usually when he gets in here, he'll stay. I mean, the whole night. I mean, I've got a few people that will hang out with. Andrew Fishman's another one. He'll hang in here. There's a few of them do. I mean, there's some really good supporters out there. Just everybody's different. It just depends on who you got. I mean, people say they like my chat because it's more laid back and they can relax and feel comfortable. I mean, I know it's nothing exciting in here. Sometimes it is. I mean, if I get people up on the panel, I actually got AJ told me he wanted me to get with him, and if I could get a hold of Chris at the same time and get them both up there, he said he likes that. He likes to go up on my panel. So I want people up on the panel more. But it's just I don't like have to ask people and bug them all the time, and I don't want who gets up. If somebody knows me and they want to go on the panel, all they have to do is ask. I send this to input, but to each other, but each their own. Everyone is different. Some chats are with you. Well, see, a lot of people come up on my panel. I've had a few of them say, well, I got to go. And now I stay on 10 or 15 minutes. Or I got something else to do. Or I got to go start my live. Or something. So I've had a lot of that too. When they get on the panel, they don't stay. So. Oh. I love the panels. The only thing I really don't like about them is when you get sometimes even two people do it, but if you get 3 or 4 or 5 on there, they'll sit there and hold a conversation back, and they don't leave a little space in between where you can get. And somebody comes in the chat, they don't give you a little space to welcome somebody. You know, that's I think it's hard, and you have to do a lot of typing. Oh, I know. I went in one the other day. Time you type your word in, it's already passed clear to the top. It's just scrolling so fast, nobody even sees what you say. I've been going in some of the live streams, and the people don't even say hi to you. I mean, I don't stay in them. If they can't recognize me, I'm in there, appreciate me. I mean, I went in one the other day. I think it was they had like 6,000 or 8,000 subscribers, and they still said hello to me. But some of them won't. If you're on a panel, we should stay. That's like editing and running out. Well, I've done it too. I can't stay on somebody's panel all night. A lot of times I want to turn somebody down. A couple times I had to go somewhere or had something to eat. One time I got knocked off for some reason. A couple times, but a lot of times I don't stay the whole time either. So I mean, I can't say nothing because I'm just as guilty of it. So. Some of these people run 4 or 5 hour chats. I mean, I can't stay here for 4 or 5 hours. I can't do it sometimes. I mean, they run long live chats. Well, I've had that happen too. People come to your house and sit down and eat dinner. You invite them over, and 5 or 10 minutes after they're done, they say, well, everybody getting head into the house. They don't sit down and sit on the couch and visit with you or play some cards or something, you know. I like to play games, you know, or something. I like to have fun, but people, I've had them run out like that on Eden. Speaking of that, but well, you can't always stay that long. Well, people say, hey, you want to come up? And I'll say, yeah, I can come up for a little bit, or I can come up for 30 minutes or an hour, you know, like that. But I'm saying if somebody's on for 4 hours, you can't stay there the whole 4 hours. I mean, some people, you have other things to do sometimes. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you may have your dinners a certain time, like 5 o'clock, and they go on at 2 and they're still on, or you may have somebody coming over. You can say I can be on for a little bit, or you may have an appointment, or you may have to go to work, but you can come on from 2 to 3 or 2 to 4, but you can't stay on the 5. I mean, it's just, you can't stay on there. And I was on like 4 hours the other night myself, and I didn't plan on being on that long. I mean, I've had streams right into the full 8 hours, and I don't do that anymore. Well, you know, that's happened in here, High Country. You've seen that happen where somebody said my stream was the best, and then they went over to somebody else's told them their stream was the best. And they said, I love this place. I really love being here. This is the best yet. And they told me they like mine the best. And I caught them saying it, but I didn't say nothing. So, and I think you've seen that a couple times too, where somebody was in here and done that. I'm loyal to a lot of channels that people don't even pass by my house. I do it for a couple videos.
Yeah, hard head.
And then I do it no more. I try to get around. I'm subscribed to over 1,400 people, and I try to get around to everybody. But like I said, I got 1,400 people on my list, so it's hard to get around to everybody all the time. And you know who the one person was that done it, High Country. And I'm not going to say no names because I like them, but you knew who one of them was that done that. I can't fish this week, John Mark said. That's right, High, taking out on both sides of your mouth. Yeah. I try to get by people's channels. Like I said, there's a lot of them. I've been leaving comments on people's channels that ain't been in here. I had one lady the other day, so my bell come off. So I didn't even know you'd been going on. I said, "Are you mad at me? Did I say something wrong?" No. Heck no, she said. So, I mean, I just, I can't remember who all's I've been on either. Sometimes I just can't remember who all streams I've been on, who's all's I've comments on. You got 14. I mean, I got more than that because I've got 1,270 some subscribers, and I've got more I'm subscribed out to because they got a lot of the big channels that don't subscribe back to me. You know, I'm talking about the big YouTube channels. They don't subscribe back to you. So I've got more people. Everyone is subscribed to me, and I know some of them's already went off. But so I got more people I'm subscribed to than what's subscribed to me. So it's hard to get around. So if I got 1,276, then I probably got 1,375 or 76 or 1,400 that I'm subscribed to. Because I probably got at least another 100 and some channels, I'm sure, that I'm subscribed to that don't subscribe back to me. So it's hard to get around all them.
His hard head. Who is it?
Yeah. If somebody, I may not get around to everybody's channel to do comments, but if they do lives, I try to pop in them at least. I do try to pop in lives. And like I go over to Tree Trimmer or somebody's channel, he talks about how good of a person I am, how good of live streams I do, and he says Curtis, or he don't say my name. He says Rattle Trap's a loyal person, and I am. I don't take nobody off. Like I said, I may not get around to their channel for a long time, but if they do lives, I've got tons of lives. I've been popping in 3 or 4 people's lives every time they're on, and they still ain't coming over here. So that's kind of disappointing when they see me in theirs. Say, hey, how you doing? Where you been? But then they never come over here. So that's the only part I don't like. I mean, I think if I've been there 4 times, they should pop over here once in a while.
Get some water now, boy. Look at that. Look at that mess. Going. And I have to be dried out, boy.
Deadly New York City helicopter crash, it says on TV. Helicopter went down, crashed, and killed the pilot. I only did 2 lives so far. I'm going to start doing more now. Okay. Well, if I see you on, buddy, if I'm on, I'll pop in. I haven't never caught one of yours, I don't think. If I do, I'm not on 24. I mean, all day long. I'm just not on here. On the mornings, I'm hardly on at all. And sometimes I'm on the afternoon, sometimes I ain't. So if I'm not on, then I can't pop on. But if I do see you, I will pop in. But like I said, I don't stay on here 24 hours a day, or not 12 hours a day during the day. I probably spend 2 or 3 hours a day on here, maybe. A lot of it's spent answering people's comments on my channel and answering them back. That takes a lot of time. And then answering the other channel. He needs to watch Francis, not concentrate just on his stuff. And we got the dogs channel there for a bunch of dog videos on it for him, and
I put something.
We our new doggy there that I'm throwing the ball for, and we got his channel, and he posts his doggy videos. There it is, right there. And so I got to answer comments on that one too. So I haven't told everybody it's our channel. A few of my close friends know about it, but everybody doesn't know. And so I have to maintain that channel too.
Bonehead and Saxon.
Bonehead, buddy, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Always good to see Mr. Bonehead in the chat. Appreciate him coming in. He's another good one that comes in all the time. He keeps bringing it right back to me. It ain't even bedtime yet. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Max. Oh, Mama wants it. Whoops, Miss Mama. John Mark says, hello, Bonehead. Animal Papa says, hello, Bonehead. I got the computer here. Don't throw it. I got the computer. Some other people must be in bed. What's wrong with Yank? I got to call Yank or something, find out what's going on with him. He hasn't been popping in here. I don't know where he's at. He must be tired or busy or something. I know he's an hour behind me, so. It's actually past my bedtime. I just like to say good morning because people wonder where I live. Yeah, that's what I hate about getting on late at night. Everybody says they got to go to bed for work or something. That's the only bad thing about it, and I lose a lot of people that way. We actually went on early afternoon the other day, a little earlier, and we got quite a few people. The only bad thing I had somebody come up the gate, and then I had to go out and talk to them, and everybody left the chat, and didn't get to talk to them on catch up, and I lost a bunch of them, so person messed me up. Oh, you're talking to him on the phone, or he was on your panel, or what?
You done all your water, old boy?
A lot of times I message him, you don't get the messages, and for a long time, call him, he don't answer, so I don't know. I need to get with him though.
I'm done playing with you.
The ball, he's watching it like a. You got to figure a way to get him to get it now. That chairs are his way. Look, what am I going to do now? He'll figure a way in there. He'll pull a chair out of the way or whatever he has to. He's going to get the ball. He's going to figure a way to get it. So he can't get it over in the house. He'll push that chair back. I told you he'd find a way to get it. You ain't going to let nothing defeat him. Okay, Animal Papa. You'll figure it out, won't you, buddy? Hey, Curtis, I'm going to go hoeing for a while. Have a good stream. Shame on you, Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy C.
Have a good night, buddy. Appreciate you coming in.
You dumped your water out.
Definitely appreciate it for sure. Wow. Yeah, Jimmy stayed for quite a good little bit there. I didn't really look to see what time it was when he come in, but I suppose he stayed 15 or 20 minutes anyway. Yeah, true. I wish they had a feature like that, let you know when people leave the room when people come in. That'd be nice. I used to run a chat, a voice chat a long time ago, and it would say somebody entered the room, somebody left the room. That was really nice. I can't remember what that was, but it was years and years ago, and I had a voice chat. That was really a nice feature.
Baby boy.
Because a lot of people just go and they don't say anything. And I know I've done it in some chats too, so I don't lie. If I do something, I admit it. I'm not like that. I always try to tell the truth.
Sit, 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 sit.
Sometimes if you don't tell people you're leaving, they think you're still there for a while. You can get away with people thinking you're there a little while longer. Sit back and watch the show. Yeah, I do some of that, I guess. I'll go in and say hi to everybody, and then they'll pretty soon sometimes somebody in the chat will say, "Are you still there?" And I'll say, "Yeah, I'm here." Or sometimes, like in some of them, if it's one of the like grow chats or something, I'll say, "I'm still here." And I say, "There's my buddy Rattletrap, you need to get him or something." But I don't sit there and just keep typing. But I'll sit back, and I'll once in a while, and I'll say, "I'm still in here," just to let the person know I'm still there.
Get out of there now. Out.
I picked up Jimmy C. and John. I already had Animal Papa. Well, you gained another subscriber, Jimmy C. Everyone counts. Everyone helps. Thought he dropped his ball, Cherry. Come here, but well, when he done with it. I'm bouncing out of here. Da boing, da boing, da boing. If you bounce out, you can bounce back. Well, somebody always told me. Um, grab a seat and stay a while is what I said tonight. I said, grab a seat, plenty of empty seats in here. You're welcome. I'll stop by and check you out later. Where'd his ball go? Oh, what's he knocking on the floor in there? Kane Sample. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in, stopping in to show some love. What's up, bro? Bam. Number 13. Bam. Oh, appreciate that for sure. Good to see you back in the chat, King. Thanks for coming in. I'm waiting on now it's 11:17 here. I didn't even get no dinner tonight. Sucks. Great stream, my country says. Same here. She wanted me to eat some. I can't eat some things sitting on the computer and eat some things in a bowl. I just don't work too good. Well, it's hard if I go to bed then. I thought stuff in my stomach. I don't sleep well on a full stomach like that. I ain't really good. So I have to go to bed sometime in a little while. I ain't got much really to eat. She said cereal, and I really don't really want cereal. And I think we got a couple hot dogs in there. We don't got no bread or buns. So I have to eat them on a plate. And I ain't got much in there really. My wife wouldn't cook for me, so I had to wait till the dog was done and eat the leftovers. I don't even think we got any soup in the house. Hey, Francis, what have we got in cans in there we can open? Well, the pot, I gotta wash that pot. You gotta wash that pan, or I gotta wash it. I know we got them cans of chicken things in there, and we got. I don't know if we got anything else or not. We could fix something on a plate. I don't know. Well, I was trying to think of something easy and quick we could get. That I could just put on a plate and sit here and eat. Making me hungry again. Yeah, I ain't had nothing. I ain't had nothing to eat all day, but like a couple popsicles, and a bowl of cereal. And that was earlier around 12 o'clock. I had this bowl of cereal, and the popsicles ain't nothing but liquid. So lever guns, long time no see, bud. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Long time no see. Some of these people there's been a lot of them I just been missing, man. I'll tell you, it's good to see a few people popping back in.
What do you want?
You been really busy, bud? Yeah. Guess that's good if you're making money. I know we got the chicken things in there. We got anything else?
Chicken.
The chicken in the cans, the dumplings.
Oh yeah.
And cook up. I don't know what else we got in the cans. If we got, I don't think we got any soup. I don't think only one can or something. I don't know if we got any. I don't want no ravioli because it's. I don't know. It's too much tomato. I have to go to bed. Good to see regulars. Yeah, I like when I look at my phone and Rattletrap Feations live. You do? Well, that is really nice of you to say. I appreciate that, buddy. When I was little, we used to eat mayonnaise sandwiches and butter bread with sugar on it for snacks, and we liked it. I eat peanut butter sandwiches once in a while. If I got fresh bread right now, I don't got no fresh bread. Dang, bread runs out of date so quick. Oh, cane sample. What do you like? You got a lot of motorcycle videos on your page. You don't go live though, don't like. I need to get over to your channel one day because I need to get around the channels. It's like me out on the boat with you fishing. Pretty cool. Oh, I love to take people out on the boat. I like to have friends to go out on the boat with us. We ain't been really having anybody go out with us lately. I kind of miss that. Hi, lever guns. Ain't what Papa said. I can't yet. See you, Rattletrap. You taking off, John Mark? If you are, buddy, appreciate you coming in. Thanks so much. Well, you can't go on the phone if you ain't got 1K. You can go on a laptop or something like you just can't go on phones. Well, somebody told me there was some kind of program you could get that would let you do it, but somebody was talking about the other day. But I don't know. He said you can do it on an iPad. I don't know about the Galaxy tablets. I don't know about them. They make those Galaxy tablets. I don't know if you can use them or not. They got the Chromebooks or whatever they call them. They got iPads. They got iPods. They got desktops and laptops. Minnows. Don't sound very good. You might just kill my appetite. I might not want nothing. Thinking about that. I think I'll save all them. So I'd save all them for the fish. They seem to think they taste good. Them bass, they even think plastic worm looks good. Darn, I've had a catfish hit a plastic worm. I've had a gar hit a plastic worm. I've had a big 3-pound tilapia hit a plastic worm on top of the bass. That's really weird. And one mudfish, I believe. It's really weird. He's saying, where, oh, where is Frances at? Where, oh, where can she be?
Oh, my country. I hear all that.
Could it be she went to take a pee? Where, oh, where could she be? Waiting for this basketball game to be over so I can watch 11 p.m. news.
I don't see them, Curtis.
They love purple worms. Yeah, there's one June bug red, and one guy was using red shad, but then purple, they're June bug, and the candy bugs are kind of a purple color candy bug worms. And then the watermelon reds, they all work pretty good. He said, where could she be? Is she where? She's where I cannot see. She's trying to look through some cans or something, see what she can find something for us to nibble on, I think. I don't know. I caught a plastic worm on a minnow. Must have snagged it. My friend reeled in a whole pole out of the lake. I hadn't been in there like one day he was catching bass. He caught it on it, reeled in a whole pole. Rod and reel and everything, spinning reel. I lost one of my poles in the lake, rod and reel, spinning reel, lose, and never did get it back. I never heard nothing more about it. I don't know if anybody ever got it or not. If it had stayed in there too long, it wouldn't be no good. She did? Hilarious. I caught a largemouth bass on a sunny fish.
I don't know about that high country. I don't know about that.
Kane Sample said, Francis, a little while ago, he said he loves when he turns on her phone and we're on live, he said.
Who's that?
Kane Sample.
I don't see any.
What are you looking for?
The ones you tell me about.
Well, I thought they was up in the top shelves there. One of them top shells up there. They weren't on the bottom. I thought there was a couple. There ain't a couple of them blue cans left. Did we already eat them?
Huh?
Did we already eat them?
I think we did.
You don't see them up on the second or third shelf down?
Hold up. Let me put these back.
Sunfish. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. Yeah. I wish I could, didn't have so much to do and so much on my mind, so much stress. I wish I could fish every day, at least 5 days a week. It'd be nice, but if nothing else on the bank, fish for something else. I don't know. Just anything to get out and fish. I wish I didn't have nothing else to do. I bought a jointed sunfish swim bait at Academy Sports. I haven't had no luck catching anything on everything.
Yeah, I found them.
On catching anything on anything else. The only thing I've caught anything on is the darn artificial worms. I can't catch anything on like topwater frogs or lures or anything like that. Every video we got on there has been caught on worms, except for the.
Down.
So I don't know.
Max, you want one or two?
Probably both of them. So we always do, ain't it?
Yeah. We do both.
I never really had much luck with frogs either. Yeah, people catch them all the time. They're using crankbaits catching them out here and rattle traps and topwater lures. And I just can't get. I don't know. I've been doing real good on that fire and ice worm lately. I used to. I haven't for a long time, Kane. They don't really want you keeping the bass down here too much because they're like a game fish. They want them to reproduce and turn the big ones loose so other people can catch them. They're like a sport fish. They don't really want you catching them. The catfish and brim and specks, they don't really care about them too much. I think they got like a limit of 15 a person or something on the specks and stuff, which is crappies, but I don't. It seems like I never catch enough to make a mess, and I don't like just cleaning one or two and all that. I don't know. So, and bass ain't the best tasting anyway. I don't want to kill the big fish anyway. I just don't. I just want them to stay in there for somebody catch them again or somebody else to catch. There's a lot of sport fishermen around out there. You got a few jerks that want to eat everything they catch, but I've got one crappie speck on one of my videos. I caught him on the bank. I actually caught two that day on the dock, Lake Bonnie, and they both one of them. One of them I didn't get on the camera. I got the camera out the truck, pulled it out, and got the other one. Throat's getting dry. I love catfish, and tilapia tastes great too. But anyway, I got the speck on the video. It doesn't show me catching him, but I got a picture of me holding him up. He was pretty nice size, really nice size crappie, and but I didn't get enough to even mess with. If I would have got, 5 or 6 of them, it'd been worth taking home, but or even 4. We could add a couple apiece, but Some people you can freeze one or two. I mean, if you want to mess with them, and then wait till you get a full mess. But I don't really like doing all that. Yeah, I've never ate that. I don't think. I've ate pike and walleye, rock bass, and crappie. I think a lot of cats, some catfish, brim, bluegill, perch up north, northern pike and walleye. Tilapia are great. They got a good taste to them. Some people call them now perch. Walmart and most of the grocery stores have the tilapia in the bags, and they're really good. They're really mild. And they got a good taste to them when you cook them. Put some cornmeal on them, deep fry them. They taste good. I love the northern pike, man. I eat a lot of them. When I used to fish my daddy in Canada, they got a little forked bones in them, but should they were good to eat. I guess you like the taste of carp. You have a lot of meat, and I don't know. A lot of people won't eat catfish because they're bottom feeders and carp and all that stuff. They don't want to eat that stuff because they think they're garbage eaters and people don't want to eat it. But the perch up in Canada, Michigan, when I was younger, the big yellow striped perch, they were about like this. Catch them. I mean, you catch some like that, but there were some. I mean, they were like that, and they were nice eating size. You get two nice fillets off from them, and we catch a lot of them one after the other on worms, um, real worms, and heck, they were good eating. So, I don't know. I ate a lot of them. Sometimes we didn't even fillet them. You just scale them, take the head out, take the guts out, leave the tail on, just throw them in the skillet, turn them over, fry them on one side, fry them on the other side. Then when you get them, you just split them in half, pull the backbone out, and start eating it. And they were good. I mean, we used to catch a lot of perch. We never had no trouble finding enough for a meal. And my mom and dad all got plenty of piece to fill us. And then we froze some too. Yeah, your northern pike's got little forked bones in them, but they taste good. I love catching them old northern pike. We don't have none of that down here. We got those old gar. A lot of people said they won't eat gar at all. And then one guy, he was trying to catch them on liver. He said he loved gar. He said he'd eat every one of them he'd catch them, young kid. But most people say it's nasty and too much bones. Crazy little shit though. Have a bass and a perch for a pet. Billy the Bass, Lurch the Perch. The video update of fish at the lake. Wow. I'm getting tired. I'll catch you on the next one. Okay, Kane. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Definitely appreciate it for sure. Enjoyed having you. Always welcome. Let's see. They are in 2 separate tanks. Oh, wow. I'll fry crappie and bluegill whole without the head. The tail fins are awesome, like chips. Take care, Kane. Bye, Kane. Yeah, that's the way we always, the bluegill, we never, I seen somebody flayed, I think it was my friend Grant the other day. I seen he flayed all his, he had a big bluegill video on there, and he flayed all of his out. And my daddy never flayed the bluegills. We always just ate them whole and fried them up. Because bluegill's hard to flay because you really can't get that big of a piece off from them unless you really get a big one. But a lot of them are smaller than your hand, and if you don't get one bigger, your hand or bigger, and those big sunfish, now they're good, but kind of like, I mean, like look like a big bluegill, but they're like, got the yellow belly or the red belly on them, red ears on them, like a big bluegill, but they're, I got to get a shower. Well, it's been a long time since I heard about those showers. You and Sally used to be talking about showers all the time. Both of you are always getting in the shower at the same time. And I ain't heard that for a long time about the showers. That was you and her's thing about the showers every night. And I ain't heard that for the ages. If you go in on a minute, check out the video. Bluegill actually tastes good. Yeah, they do. We don't have the little rock bass down here. I used to catch a rock bass. The striped perch, they had them up in Michigan, Canada. They don't have them down here. We don't have nothing down here. The other thing we got different down here is the gar, alligator gar, long nose gar, all that stuff. We don't get the other stuff. And those old mudfish stuff. We just don't, with so many fish we don't have down here. We don't have smallmouth. There's one reservoir here that has the striped or hybrid bass, and they have the sunshine bass, and they have the largemouth that has all three of them in it. I went there one time, and all I caught was largemouth. I didn't catch the sunshine or the striped bass, though. But it's the only place around here that has those. I mean, none of the other lakes in this area have it, and you have to drive about 25 miles to go get it. It's one way. And they charge a $7 entrance fee. So on South Florida, they have the peacock bass, but we don't, like I said, there's so many fish we don't have down here. We just don't have them. Kid Cat, the mud cat. Oh, wow. Those mudfish, they call them something else somewhere else. They're, I forget what the other name of them is. They're not a catfish. My friend tried to say they kill the bass, but I don't know. He said they wasn't no good. But I don't know anything about them. Mercy. Well, we don't have them here. They're way, way south of me. I mean, probably 3 or 4 hour drive or more, maybe 5 hour drive. I don't know. They're way south. I don't ever get to fish for them. So I guess there'll be a lot of fish I'll never get to catch, probably. So Indiana, I don't know too many people from Indiana. There's a couple people coming on here from Illinois. I don't get very people come on here from Indiana though. I've traveled through Indiana when I was a kid. I visited a lady in Fort Wayne one time but I said I was a kid with my mom and dad, so not real young, but I don't remember how old I was. It was probably in the teens, I guess, or something. I don't know.
Curtis, you need to check this one out.
What's wrong with it? Well, it's probably just they just look that way. I think it's fine. Some of them just got thicker stuff in them. It's probably fine. I'm sure it's not bad. Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. Smells good. Oh, that's all right. That's okay. They're like that. They just go to the village and pour that. That's good. Just didn't want it to stick. Because this is holding right here. Try to get a spoon and take it out with a spoon. You got a label in there. Take it out. Yeah. Just can't get the stuff to dump out of the can. It's so thick, and that's some. I have all lake fish in all different tanks. I live in Terre Haute, Indiana. Yeah, I don't know too much about it. Like I said, I was young, so due to YouTube now, I got friends in about every state. I've had people in a lot of different states wanting me to say, "Hey, you ought to come out and fish with me," or "I'd love to fish with you," and can't get around to every place.
Good, I want to come out.
Take care, all, and happy fishing. Are you leaving, Animal Papa? I appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you so much coming in. Spend the time. Definitely do. Yes, might be back. I don't know how long we're going to be, how long she wants me to be on. It's staying near midnight here.
This is dangerous.
Why?
Don't do this at home, you guys.
Yeah, I can't remember. That's trouble. I got so many people. There's very few people that I can actually say I know what state they're in. They can tell me and I'll forget. I mean, there's some I got in my mind, but when you got 1,000, well, I don't know how many people I got. Different people I got coming in there. Maybe 100 people come in here from different times of time. It's hard to remember what states everybody's from. I just can't remember. So, I mean, I got some people I know what states they're in, but others, most of them, I don't remember. So after they tell me once, I don't ask them again because it's my fault for not remembering. All he wants me to do is keep throwing his ball. Loves to play ball, don't you, buddy boy? Huh? laughing my butt off later, Bonehead. Hey, Papa, I have been wanting to do a pond in my yard with our native fish in it. A lot of times, them fish out of the lakes, when you put them in a pond or a tank, they don't live. Somebody says you really can't keep them that good, but other people out here say they have good luck with it, so I don't know. He said he's got his bass living in a tank fine. I've heard him say they couldn't. All pan like working. I've got one of them garden ponds in my backyard, and it ain't even being used. We've got a little waterfall thing with it, but it takes a lot of upkeep on them things. You have to buy electric for it to go out there and buy a pump to keep the water circulating, all that stuff. You don't, it gets stagnant. I had one before, and I didn't have all that, and all it got green. All it was in it was I had a bunch of frogs and tadpoles hatched out in it everywhere, and I had frogs all over my yard. But I never. And then in the yard, it got rained so much one time it started flooding it because I set it below ground because they don't have no support on the ledges that go out on them. It's like a 240-gallon one or something. So if I ever done one again, I think I'd put it above ground and put rocks under for support and lay them around that way and do it above ground. I would never put one below ground anymore. Or part of it underground and try to dig a hole and all that, and then I wouldn't do it that way again. These frogs weren't big enough for that. These little frogs are, well, they're probably they're not big bullfrogs. In other words, they're just little tiny frogs, maybe about like that. Just little tiny frogs. There wouldn't be nothing on their legs. They catch a lot of bugs. They kept the bugs cleaned out around the house at night. They'd sit on the side of the houses and on around the yard, and toads too, and they keep a lot of the bugs away. So I like the little frogs. They're just not very big. Maxie. I'm watching my picture up here after I throw the ball, and it was like a minute ago I threw the ball, and it's just now showing up on the screen. I guess there's a little delay. That's why I guess sometimes when you say bye to somebody, they're already gone before it really announces it. It's weird. Good night, Bonehead. Appreciate you, buddy, coming in. Good to see you again. Thanks so much. Have a good night, bud. Everybody's having to go to bed, Francis. They're all getting tired. Ain't gonna leave us with very many people. Because Papa went to bed and Bonehead's going now, and I think High Country's leaving it on, but he said he had to go take a shower, so I don't think there's gonna be anybody talking in here.
A nice shower.